Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, A World Without Email, a creation by Cal Newport. In A World Without Email, 2021, the author envisions a workplace where email and instant messaging are no longer used. The book contends that although email is considered essential in today's knowledge-based work, it actually decreases productivity, focus, and overall happiness. The solution calls for a significant shift in thinking, but the benefits will outweigh the challenges. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Cal Newport is an esteemed professor of computer science at Georgetown University and a renowned author with his best-selling books including Deep Work and Digital Minimalism. Additionally, he curates and manages the highly regarded blog, Study Hacks, and frequently produces insightful content on technology and culture for esteemed publications such as The New Yorker, The New York Times, and Wired. With 8 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, the author is encouraging readers to free themselves from the burden of email overload and the constant need to check their inbox. The workplace culture of constant communication through tools like email and instant messaging is damaging productivity and making employees unhappy. Clearing subject lines and turning off notifications can provide temporary relief, but a more radical solution is needed to solve the underlying issue. This solution involves removing the dominance of the email inbox. Multitasking is not as effective as we believe. Email reduces job satisfaction, and keeping workflows secret can be beneficial. Key idea number 1. Emails can create a busy and unproductive work environment. The hyperactive hive mind workflow, driven by constant email checking and messaging, is negatively impacting productivity in the workplace. On average, knowledge workers spend over a third of their working hours checking email. This constant distraction leads to only about an hour and 15 minutes of undistracted productive work per day. The human brain can only focus on one thing at a time, so multitasking and switching between tasks takes time and energy, ultimately slowing down productivity. Despite this, many people believe that being responsive and constantly checking email is more important than optimizing performance, which is a misconception. Key idea number 2. Email overload is detrimental to workplace productivity and efficiency. It disrupts workflow, increases stress levels, and reduces focus. Businesses should find alternative ways of communication to minimize the reliance on email and promote more effective and collaborative work environments. The author discusses the drawbacks of relying on email as a communication tool in the workplace. He argues that uninterrupted chunks of time are crucial for focused, creative thinking, which is beneficial for workers in all professions, including managers and administrative support staff. The constant stream of email can prevent managers from focusing on strategic long-term goals, and quick responses do not necessarily indicate effectiveness. The author uses the example of IT support to illustrate how implementing automated systems freed up staff to focus on problem resolution rather than managing complaints. Key idea number 3. Email has negative effects on job satisfaction and increases stress levels. A study conducted by informatics expert Gloria Mark and her co-authors found a correlation between email usage and increased stress. Email reduces job satisfaction and negatively affects employees' mental well-being. Another study showed that implementing predictable time off, PTO, increased employees' excitement for work and their likelihood of staying with the company long-term. The constant communication of email hijacks the brain's need for social connection, causing anxiety and stress. Finding a better solution to the overload of email is necessary. Key idea number 4. Optimizing workflows increases productivity and profitability for businesses. The Model T, released in 1908, led to the creation of the assembly line, revolutionizing manufacturing. Optimizing workflows is key to boosting productivity and profits. In the knowledge sector, attention capital is the primary resource. The hyperactive hive mind workflow is inefficient in utilizing attention capital. A case study illustrates the benefits of a new workflow based on an online project management tool. This workflow encourages single tasking and organizes information efficiently. Implementing optimized workflows is essential for maximizing attention capital. Key idea number 5, improve work efficiency by optimizing workflows for both employees and yourself. Peter Drucker, known as the founder of modern management, emphasized the importance of autonomy for knowledge workers. While modern managers shouldn't dictate how employees should be productive, they also need to address the issue of employees resorting to unproductive methods. To create better workflows, managers can involve employees in the process of changing work execution and consider the psychological theory of locus of control. Altering individual expectations can also be effective, but it's best to keep personal workflows private and focus on consistently delivering results. Key idea number 6. Clear and structured production processes are important for maximizing attention capital. Having clear and structured production processes in place maximizes attention capital and allows employees to focus on important work. Automatic processes, such as using a shared spreadsheet to track tasks, work well for repetitive and structured tasks like media production. For more unstructured processes, a structured schedule and online collaboration tools can help manage projects and facilitate communication. Having a clear structure and guidelines for work prevents unnecessary communication and allows more time for meaningful work. Key idea number 7. Selecting the appropriate coordination protocols involves evaluating their costs. In a work setting, communication is crucial and can be done through various coordination protocols. Choosing the right protocol involves weighing its costs, such as the fragmentation of attention measured in cognitive cycles. An example of a high-cost protocol is sending multiple emails back and forth, while a lower-cost alternative could be a weekly meeting. Inconvenience is another important metric to consider, as protocols that create delays or missed opportunities have high inconvenience costs. Striking a balance between cognitive cycle and inconvenience costs is essential, and protocols can be adjusted to optimize efficiency. Key idea number 8. Skilled workers should focus on their core tasks, not on administrative tasks. The introduction of personal computers in the workplace was expected to boost productivity, but the increase was minimal. Computers made certain tasks easier, leading to skilled professionals handling administrative work instead of focusing on more valuable tasks. To improve productivity, companies should adopt the specialization principle and hire more support staff. This may initially increase costs, but ultimately lead to increased productivity and profits. Hiring part-time virtual assistants or scheduling dedicated support hours can also help improve efficiency and focus. In conclusion, email and instant messaging in the workplace have created a workflow called the hyperactive hive mind, which leads to unhappy and less productive employees. To improve work culture, email should be de-emphasized and replaced with workflows that promote single tasking, efficiency, and focus. One actionable step is to set up non-personal email addresses, which can help reduce stress and avoid misunderstandings when responses are delayed. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.